For more than 100 years, summer camp experiences have enriched the lives of many young people. Camp means fun, adventure,
I love fire trucks,
and shared experiences not found any other way. It provides a foundation for lasting friendships and meaningful memories.
When I was a child, I went to camp for special needs children. The opportunities are more rare.
Christmount is a conference retreat and camp center located in the Blue Ridge Mountains near Asheville, North Carolina. Being aware of the need to provide meaningful camp experiences for people with autism, we created Camp Lakey Gap for people on the autism spectrum.
Hello, everybody.
The new camp opportunity has allowed Christmount to provide a summer experience that is accessible to families, not only from North Carolina, but throughout the United States.
I did find Camp Lakey Gap on the internet. We're from Florida, and through the comments on Facebook and through the pictures, I had a very good feeling about Camp Lakey Gap.
Being a part of a summer camp community is an empowering experience in a young person's development. Camp Lakey Gap allows campers with autism to have this same opportunity.
If I was a Lakey Gap camper, you know what I would be? What? If I was a Lakey Gap camper, happy I would be. I would be happy.
I love camp.
People with autism experience the world differently than the way you and I do.
Autism spectrum disorder is a developmental disability that affects the brain in ways we don't fully understand.
You got my ace.
Each year, 1 in 88 children is diagnosed with autism spectrum disorder. Camp Lakey Gap provides recreational opportunities for people on the autism spectrum, ages 4 and older.
Most young people come to camp and leave with a lot of new friends. But for people with autism, social interaction can be difficult. But at Camp Lakey Gap, they can come and just be themselves.
Repetitive behaviors, delays in responses from a language standpoint, or not using language as we know it, perceiving light or sounds as harsh or uncomfortable, and challenges with social interactions are characteristics that mark autism.
The programs at Camp Lakey Gap allow for relaxed group interaction and for individualized activities.
Our campers need a lot of individual attention. To meet this need, the counselor to camper ratio is 1-to-1 or 1-to-2 depending on the camper's level of need.
Other children, they get to, really go to any camp they want, and our kids need a little more help.
Because of the inherent differences in the way that they understand and experience the world, a lot of camp programs are not equipped to handle the needs of students with autism. So what this program means for those students is a chance to participate in activities that many of their typically developing peers get to enjoy.
Camp Lakey Gap provides many of the elements of any summer camp experience.
There's a grasshopper loose in the general store, and it's on the table, and it's on the floor, and it's in the coffee, and it's in the tea, and a pie, and the movie rubs on me. Somebody catch that darn thing. So you have music and songs and games, swimming, and at one point during the week they get to go out to a lake and ride in canoes. And they have hiking trails, and they have arts and crafts. The difference here is a way to structure the activities so that meaning is enhanced for people with autism.
There is no known cause or cure for autism, and it affects far more boys than girls.
Lanier is 12 years old. She is classified as severely autistic. To be able to spend the night away from home and gain some independence is a huge, huge feat for these kids.
Our counselors are college and graduate students who are interested in learning about autism. Many of them are studying in the human services fields like psychology or special education.
During the training week, they get to participate in discussions, hands-on training, and we also have experienced trainers who are there to support the counselors.
The training week was intense. The consultants they bring in are second to none.
They give us sessions on things like communication. We also get a lot of hands-on experience.
I was drafted into autism, but the people who are at this camp, this is the life they've chosen. They want to be with these children, and the kids feel it.
Sometimes you can be such a hen weigh.
What is a hen weigh?
About 5 pounds.
During the summer, Camp Lakey Gap provides 7 week-long sessions, 6 for children ages 4 through 17 and 1 for adults. In the future, Christmount envisions expanding this to 9 weeks as demand and funding grow.
Because of the staff ratio, the staff training, and the specifically designed programs, the cost for Camp Lakey Gap is often out of reach for a lot of our families.
Many families of children with autism are dealing with financial challenges that are beyond those of the typical family. The loss of federally supported Medicaid assistance programs means they must pay out of pocket for behavioral therapies. Costly gluten and casein-free diets and special education are all common financial strains. Often a family will have several children with the disorder.
The first time he camped at Christmount was really significant for him developmentally. That financial assistance really helps us share with him that camp experience. Now he gets to have that.
Christmount strives to make scholarship assistance available for Camp Lakey Gap.
Camp Lakey Gap scholarship funding comes from many sources. The community of Black Mountain has been extremely supportive.
For the upcoming camp season, Christmount's goal is to raise $90,000 in scholarship funds to make camp sessions possible to those in need. Your help is essential in reaching this goal. Will you consider making a contribution to the Camp Lakey Gap Scholarship Fund? Your gift will give a person with autism the opportunity to experience nature, grow developmentally, and even build friendships. Your gift will also give the parents of these campers a break from their demanding and stressful role as caregiver. Your gift, regardless of the size, will help write a story of a wonderful camping experience in the life of a person with autism. A story that without you will remain unwritten.
You just call on me, brother. You need a hand. We all need somebody to lean on. I just might have a problem that you'd understand. We all